life below water, conserve and sustainably use the oceans, seas and marine resources for sustainable development. The world's oceans, the temperature, chemistry, currents and life, drive global systems that make the earth habitable for humankind. This goal aims to sustainably manage and protect marine and coastal ecosystems from pollution, address the impact of ocean acidification and enhance conservation and sustainable use the ocean-based resource through international law. Healthy oceans and seas are essential to our existence. They cover 75% of our planet and we rely on them for food, energy and water. Yet we have managed to do tremendous damage to this precious resource. We must protect them by eliminating pollution and overfishing, and immediately start to responsibly manage and protect all marine life around the world. Facts and figures. 75%. The ocean covers 3/4 of the Earth's surface and represents 99% of the living space on the planet by volume. 200,000. The ocean contains nearly 200,000 identified species, but actual numbers may lie in the millions. 40%. As much as 40% of the ocean is heavily affected by pollution, depleted fisheries, loss of coastal habitats and other human activities. 30%. The ocean absorbs about 30% of carbon dioxide produced by humans, buffering the impacts of global warming. 3 billion. More than 3 billion people depend on marine and coastal biodiversity for their livelihoods. 3 trillion United States dollars. The market value of marine and coastal resource and industry is estimated at 3 trillion United States dollars per year, about 5% of global GDP. The targets. Everyone can help to make sure that we meet the global goals. Use these 10 targets to create action to conserve and sustainably use the oceans. Reduce marine pollution. By 2025, prevent and significantly reduce marine pollution of all kinds, in particular from land-based activities, including marine debris and nutrient pollutions. Protect and restore ecosystem. By 2020, sustainably manage and protect marine and coastal ecosystem to avoid significant adverse impacts, including by strengthening their resilience and take action for their restoration in order to achieve healthy and productive oceans. Reduce ocean acidification. Minimize and address the impacts of ocean acidification, including through enhanced scientific cooperation at all levels. Sustainable fishing. By 2020, effectively regulate harvesting and end overfishing, illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing, and destructive fishing practice, and implement science-based management plans in order to restore fish stocks in the shortest time feasible, at least to levels that can produce maximum sustainable yield as determined by their biological characteristics. Conserve coastal and marine areas. By 2020, conserve at least 10% of coastal and marine areas, consistent with national and international law and based on the best available scientific information. And subsidies contributing to overfishing by 2020 prohibit certain forms of fishery subsidies which contribute to overcapacity, and overfishing eliminate subsidies that contribute to illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing and refrain from introducing new such subsidies, recognizing that appropriate and effective spatial and differential treatment for developing and least developed countries should be an integral part of the World Trade Organization fishery subsidies negotiation. Increase the economic benefit from sustainable use of marine resources. By 2030, increase the economic benefit to small island developing states and least developed countries from the sustainable use of marine resources, including through sustainable management of fisheries, aquaculture, and tourism. Increase scientific knowledge, research, and technology for ocean health. Increase scientific knowledge, develop research capacity, and transfer marine technology, taking into account the Intergovernmental Oceanographic Commission criteria and guidelines on the transfer of marine technology in order to improve ocean health and to enhance the contribution of marine biodiversity to the development of developing countries, in particular small island developing states, at least developed countries. Support small-scale fishers. Provide access for small-scale artisanal fishers to marine resource and markets. Implement and enforce international sea law. Enhance the conservation and sustainable use of oceans and their resources by implementing international law as reflected in the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, which provides the legal framework for the conservation and sustainable use of oceans and their resources, as recalled in paragraph 158 of The Future We Want.